It's Mrs Gill, Head of Geography, and I'm here to just explain to you a little bit about GCSE Geography. So the first thing goes without saying, geography is clearly the best subject. Some people would say I'm biased, but I genuinely think geography is the best subject. It links to pretty much any other subject that you study at school. So it links to English because we have to write extended bits of writing. It links to maths because we have to calculate distance and that kind of thing. It links loads to science, about the geology, about why the world works in the way it does. It links to RE because we learn a lot about places, cultures, people, that kind of thing. It pretty much links to anything you can think of, and it's the most relevant subject in my opinion. So why should you do GCSE, or what's GCSE all about? We follow the OCRB syllabus, and basically it covers 8 units. So 4 of the units are physical geography, so it ranges from things like learning about volcanoes, tsunamis, rivers, coasts, ecosystems, deforestation, climate change, and all of that wide-ranging kind of issue around climate change and the impacts it has all around the world. So looking at the impacts of climate change in the Maldives and how people are losing their homes because of sea level rise, looking at the impact of climate change in the Arctic and how it's affecting polar bears, different animals, different species, and the Inuit society. We also look at some more human geography topics. So we look at the world's cities, and we look at how rapidly the cities around the world are growing and the impact that can have. So we look at cities such as Lagos in Nigeria, which are basically built right by the sea, have no adequate water sanitation. We look at Rio de Janeiro and the impact of crime in that city and how it's impacting the whole city and what can be done about it. We also look more close to home. We look at Bristol, and we look at multiculturalism in Bristol and how the increase in culture has impacted that city. And we also even look now, one of the new topics is about political geography and how the UK influences other countries around the world. So for example, we look at the impact of the UK in the Middle East and how we've had some kind of impact or influence in the Middle East and the wars and conflict that goes on. So I could go on forever, and I know those of you that have been taught by me know that I do quite often go on forever, but basically geography encompasses a whole wide range of topics and issues around the world, and like I've said before, it's really, really relevant. Another thing that should be said is we do fieldwork in geography. Obviously with the pandemic, the last year, our fieldwork plans have been scuppered, but we do at least 2 local field trips during your GCSE. So we will go to the coast somewhere, probably Dawlish Warren. We also go and visit Bristol and go on a boat cruise along the river there and look at the shopping centre and the impact of sustainability there. We also did have planned this year a trip to Iceland, but that's been cancelled due to coronavirus. But we will be planning, hopefully, another trip to Iceland in 2 years' time, which would be when you are in year 11. So the trip to Iceland is a massive big deal, really exciting, and you'll get to see a lot of the sights in Iceland and the issues that that country faces. The assessment in geography is all exam at the moment. You have 1 exam about physical geography, 1 exam about human geography, and then another exam where you have to make a decision. So where you get posed with an issue, could be any kind of issue, and in the exam you get asked about what possible solutions there are and you get a choice. And it's all about justifying your opinion. If you have any questions about this, then please don't hesitate to email me or ask me, but hopefully that's given you a little bit of an insight into what GCSE Geography is all about. Thank you.